Good evening, Thunder fans, and welcome inside tonight's Hyundai Thunder Insider. We're pleased to be joined by tonight's guest, Thunder reliever J.R. Graham. And it's a special night here at the ballpark. It's Harry Potter night. Before we get into all of that, you have a background in reading and Harry Potter. First of all, this is your first full season in the Yankees organization. You were acquired in a trade from the Twins a year ago, almost a year actually, here in May. So every guy's story is different with a trade. How did it break down for you? What's your story on how you found out and how you reacted?
I was actually sitting at home, kind of going through an off time little period. It was really weird, just kind of waiting for a call, but didn't know what call I was waiting for. But I got the call about 8 o'clock in the morning from Twins general manager Terry Ryan. Said, "Hey, I traded you to the Yankees. You should get a call from them shortly." And then a slew of phone calls came after that, and I was on a flight. I got a call at 8, and I was on a flight at noon out of San Francisco, and I arrived in Trenton. So it was a whirlwind that day. So it was good. I was glad to come over and had a lot of fun.
And with the Yankees, I mean, you're with a Twins organization, Livermore, California, so you're a West Coast guy. What's your thought when you hear New York Yankees?
Pinstripes. Every kid wants to be a Yankee growing up, so that was the first thought going through my head. It was also my grandfather's favorite team, so I was really honored I got to, wear the pinstripes. He passed away a couple years ago, so it felt like something was almost like a touch of destiny.
We're joined by Thunder reliever J.R. Graham, and tonight it's Harry Potter night. Traveling all over the place. We've got 8-hour bus rides, and a lot of guys, they've got Netflix, they've got iPads, they've got phones, and constantly doing all that stuff. You're somebody that carries just a plain old book with you. You like to read, and not even on a Kindle. You carry a paper version of the book. So what does it mean to you? Obviously, it's something that you're really passionate about.
Yeah, it takes my mind off a lot of the real world problems. We go through a lot of travel, and we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to do well in this game, and even with external factors of what's going on in the world, politically, socially, sometimes there's a lot of negative media out there. So it's something that takes me to a different place, and I really enjoy that. I like not being, I don't like reality as much, so it just helps me get away from a lot of things, takes my mind to whatever I'm reading, so it's a lot of fun.
And actually, your genre right now, you're reading a bit of a fantasy novel, and tonight, where it's Harry Potter night, I mean, for that, growing up, Harry Potter must have been a big part of your childhood and into your adolescence, right?
Yeah, I think the first one came out when I was in 4th grade, and just that yearly wait to wait for the books. I remember everyone would wait in line at Costco to just pick up that first book, and everyone would try to read it as fast as they can. They wanted to be the first one to read it. I was never that fast, so I was always one of the last people to get it, so I was always a little behind, but I never was too far behind. But the social media kind of screwed up a lot of the plot points towards the final book, so I got a little upset with that.
J.R. Graham has been our guest here on Hyundai Thunder Insider. We'll be back with more right after these words from Hyundai.
So, like I was saying, both the Elantra and the Sonata have an available turbocharged engine.
You do?
And they both offer available lane departure warning.
Really?
Hey, glad I didn't mention automatic emergency braking.
Wait, it can stop itself?
So about that America's Best warranty.
Woo!
Better is the reason to buy Hyundai, and this is the reason to buy now. Hurry in and lease a Sonata for $129 a month, or get up to $67.50 in total savings. Don't delay. Offers end May 1st.
Welcome back inside tonight's episode of Hyundai Thunder Insider. This is Thunder radio broadcaster Adam Giardino. Tonight's starting pitcher matchup, we've got the Thunder throwing Jeffrey Ramirez against right-hander Austin Williams for the Harrisburg Senators. Last night, a victory for Trenton, and actually a second straight shutout win for the Thunder. 22 consecutive shutout innings for Trenton with those back-to-back shutouts, so they'll look for more of the same out of Jeffrey Ramirez tonight. And as we've talked about, tonight is Harry Potter night. Right now out in right field, if you can take a look down at the field, we've got Rutgers against the Philadelphia Honey Badgers playing some pregame Quidditch, and plenty of Harry Potter fun to be had here at Arm & Hammer Park all night long. And then tomorrow, the homestand ends. It's game 6 out of 6 here in the homestand. A 10:30 a.m. first pitch between the Thunder and the Harrisburg Senators. So if you want to take a day off from work, maybe show up to work sometime in the mid-afternoon, start your day with the Thunder here tomorrow. Gates open at 9:30. And again, a 10:30 a.m. first pitch before the team hits the road for a 7-game road trip out in Erie and Akron. I'm Adam Giardino, and this has been tonight's episode of Hyundai Thunder Insider. Enjoy the ball game.